A faint reflection appeared on the distant building, but the man giving the speech immediately realized he'd been locked in a sniper's sights. With his extraordinary intelligence, he instantly calculated the trajectory of the incoming bullet. After the assassin pulled the trigger, he could have easily dodged it entirely, but instead merely tilted slightly to the right, deliberately letting the bullet strike his left arm. An injury would win him more votes. This brilliant presidential candidate with his towering IQ had been just 1 year earlier, a writer who couldn't even make rent. His wife had abandoned him after only a month of marriage, and his current girlfriend had broken up with him. Seeing no future together, everything changed when he met Kane, his ex-girlfriend's brother, who altered Eddie's destiny completely. Kane introduced him to a new type of drug. Humans currently use only a small part of their brain, but this pill could unlock the full potential. Eddie was skeptical, but swallowed the pill anyway. Before he could even feel the drug's effects, his landlady arrived to collect rent, launching into a vicious tirade. Just as Eddie was agonizing over how to escape the situation, a powerful current surged through his brain. The world before him suddenly became crystal clear. He could see every line on her face, every strand of her hair with perfect clarity. From just a few details about her appearance, he instantly deduced she was only irritable because of her graduation thesis. With a mere glance at the corner of her book, he suddenly recalled reading the same text in college. All the knowledge he'd learned and forgotten came flooding back. His IQ had multiplied, and his emotional intelligence was skyrocketing in no time. He had the landlady smiling and laughing. Eddie, now in excellent spirits, finished her thesis in just 30 minutes. He felt like the smartest person in the world. He then sat at his computer. The novel he'd been unable to write a single word of now flowed from his fingers like water. Inspiration gushed forth like a fountain. He typed furiously without pause, completing 5 weeks' worth of work in mere hours. The next day, he eagerly submitted his work. His boss read over 40 pages before coming to his senses, demanding Eddie finish the rest immediately. But when he woke up the following day and tried to tackle the same problems, his mind had gone sluggish. As if he'd reverted overnight to his previous state, the drug had worn off. The crushing disappointment was unbearable. Eddie remembered the business card Kane had given him and followed the address to his home. Strangely, the door was unlocked. He entered the ransacked living room to find Kane sitting motionless on the sofa. He pulled out his phone to call the police, but then it struck him. The killer might have been after those pills. He immediately calmed down, his fear replaced by greed. He frantically searched the room, turning everything upside down, but found no pills. Disappointed, he slumped on the sofa with a sigh. But then Eddie noticed the oven. Kane never cooked. There was no reason for him to have such an appliance. He rushed over to investigate and finally discovered a foil package hidden beneath the oven's base. Inside the package, he found a thick stack of cash and the object of his desperate desire,